Sukuna thing. He's like, now I feel safe to never come back to the earth, and I could leave it on to you, Gohan.
Yeah.
Because you're stronger than me.
Yeah.
It's like,
Okay,
he
one
left
of
it
those.
to Toro.
Totoro,
Like Toro's the Gohan of the stuff.
He
Like,
knew that, yeah. Okay.
knew he's gonna die, bro.
Real philosophical niggas, man.
I like and to the work like that, like holy.
But I still feel like Naruto is a better show than Dragon Ball, though.
Overall, yeah, storyline. Come on, bro.
Yeah, Naruto
Bro,
is like
Naruto is
Yeah.
a real story.
Yeah.
And it's deep.
Yeah, I like that adult stuff. Not like sometimes Dragon Ball gets too
It's this made up shit.
Yeah,
like, the
yeah.
ninja shit, like
Yeah.
obviously it's all
with
made up,
clans
but it's like
but the clan shit is like real.
Yeah.
and it's
I never-
one flowing story. Like that's why I like it. Like it was
Yeah.
deep.
Yeah, it was super deep.
Never watched
Man's
Naruto
cried
still.
on that shit.
Yeah,
Man's
yeah,
cried
yeah.
watching that shit, bro.
Pain.
Neji
That's what-
dying.
that's what I'm saying.
Fucking
Nah.
what's his name?
More man should have died though in the war. I'm just saying it was war, bro. Like
It's a war. Yeah, a lot more.
like all it was
Yeah.
Neji got packed.
Yeah, then you got packed
A
in
bunch
that
of no-name
set.
ninjas got out, like all these like no-name brand ninjas.
Like
out of
sick
nowhere.
man
Yeah.
should have been goo.
Fillers, like they're like putties. Power Ranger putties. Like,
I've never watched Naruto still.
Sick.
Never.
Sick.
I've tried, but like
'Cause you
I
watch-
guess the problem is somebody just puts me in wherever they're watching.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And I don't know what the fuck is
it's a
going
start
on.
over.
Like there's a monster there with like a head popped out and some shit, and he's arguing.
Yeah, and you're
with-
like, yeah.
I'm
yeah.
like,
Tentacles.
I don't know who the fuck he is.
Tentacles, yeah,
I'm seeing
Tentacles.
there's the rock guy,
sick.
Rock Lee or some shit. Like
Yeah.
I don't know who's good, who's bad. Like I don't know what the hell's going on, fam.
You have to watch it from the beginning and then you'll understand.
And there's a lot of episodes, and then his son has his own show.
Now his son does, yeah.
Bro,
That-
Naruto?
Yeah.
Like what the hell?
That was
No,
tough
because
to
it's
Gohan
like
never got his own show.
no, you know what it is? It's like Naruto. That was boring as hell. But then when it got to Shippuden, it was the fucking
was good.
real deal.
What is
Yeah.
Shippuden?
That's
like-
like when
It's
they're
the second
teenagers.
one. It's like Dragon Ball and then Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
okay,
Dragon
got
Ball
you,
was
got
like,
you.
Dragon Ball was
like-
weak compared to Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Z turned up.
At the time, Dragon Ball was good.
Yeah,
it's like the
exactly
for the
because we didn't know
time.
what we had after
But then when
that.
you had Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
yeah,
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z came on.
It's like the attitude era of WWE, like the attitude, like
Okay.
we got
Okay,
sick,
now-
like,
now you're talking my talks.
Yeah. It's like okay.
Boruto shit, but the new one, Boruto Vortex.
Vortex is like the next one after, like
Yeah, but like
Shippuden.
they start like straight with it. Like there's no
Okay.
build up. Like we're still looking for Sasuke. Like
Yeah.
first episode, like I'm pulling up what's up, like straight beef.
Yeah.
Yo, how come the man them are allowed to like watch anime but not wrestling? Like yo, like
I
you know
never
what I'm
watched
saying?
wrestling.
Wrestling go on. So.
Nah, like the man
I don't
will
watch
get mad-
wrestling.
Huh?
I'm not a wrestler.
You see, like the man will bad up the yo, you watch Man in Tights and stuff, but like the cartoons can go on like that. You know,
I
always
like
confuse
wrestling.
me.
I like wrestling.
But you don't really, but you
But I
don't
don't
like it now
watch.
because like, but you don't watch it like.
No. Like,
You don't
I'm
mind it.
intrigued by it. I want to watch more, but I'm
It's
not
only
on
because,
timing.
but let's be real. Okay, I don't know, but it's only because I watch it.
You're a big reason of that.
Yeah, but if I'm not watching it, are you a fan of it like that? Are you gonna be intrigued?
I used to watch wrestling back in the day, so at
You're
some
not
point,
answering my fucking question.
I
Are you
still would be intrigued, but it wouldn't. I would have to have influence.
I feel like
You
people watch
influenced
UFC
me.
more.
You think
Now
UFC?
I hate UFC. I
watch
supremely
UFC
it's
more.
disgusting.
But I don't even really watch neither. But like, I feel like more people are watching UFC than wrestling.
Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Wrestling has
Yeah, I
their
think so.
fan base still. Like,
But
No,
I
it still
actors.
does, but it definitely died down from like back in the day
Yeah.
attitude. Well, I think that's
WWE,
TV in general. Like
SmackDown versus Raw.
like TV back in the day. I remember they were getting like 10 million or 8 million to watch a show Monday Night Raw. Now they can barely hit like 2 million
when
views,
the F
right?
got
So-
turned into an E, it's like, it took something from them, you know? Like, man.
But I just always wondered that, like, yo, the man them are cool with watching like fucking anime. Like, anime is a
never
thing.
thought-
Like worldwide, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like even the gal them won't really don't knock a man for playing video games or watching
for
wrestling, but you know, okay, he's watching his Naruto or whatever. They'll allow them.
It wasn't like that before though.
No, it wasn't like that before.
I used to get chewed up by the gal.
Watching cartoon.
A lot of the cartoons became a lot adult oriented, anyways. Like it's a lot more adult stories, adult look, like
Shout out
especially
Ninja Scroll.
anime. The
Adult
women,
Swim.
the women, they look like women. Like so, even a young boy's mind looking at fucking It's that girl from fucking Naruto, the one with the diamond on her head. Like
over-exaggerated
watching her
breasts.
is just like holy
Tsunade.
smokes, yeah. Like what the hell? Like what is this lady?
You thought about it a lot?
What?
Hentai?
About her.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa.
Yeah,
This guy-
that's where I'd watch Tsunade on hentai. I'd watch it.
Over-exaggerated breasts.
You were on Dragon Ball X for sure.
Oh.
Fam, yeah, I'm watching all that.
You watching the one with the ad pop up with Marge and them and
Oh.
Yeah, if I can catch it
Bulma
for
takes
free. If I can catch it for free.
Oh.
Any cartoon slap down, I'm watching.
Super Saiyan 4.
I'm watching any cartoon slap.
With a cyborg vision. No.
no.
Yeah,
Fuck, listen for me. Nah, I can't do those ones still. The cartoon
Nah, I
ones.
wasn't a hentai man.
Like,
Yeah,
is
I
that
wasn't
your
a
pimp?
hentai one. Those
But I
ones.
watch anime to the T. Like, yeah, when I was younger, I used to see the local Dragon Ball X. Yeah, exactly. The Dragon Ball Z with the Sailor Moon. Boy.
Or like Ninja Scroll.
Yeah, I
like
saw that movie. Oh my gosh.
If Ninja Scroll
Undergrounds.
popped up,
Yeah,
on Teletoons.
And Ninja Scroll was crazy.
Yeah, Ninja Scroll was the first one, but like shout out Ninja Scroll. Yeah, shout out the anime fans. You want to intro what the song is?
Yes. Holy.
You want me to run it? You know what song? You already know.
Yeah, I know.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? We got to get some instructions for the mandem today. You know what I'm saying? We give the mandem some playbooks. You know what I'm saying? We might have to open up the playbook a little bit.
Talk a bit. Let me come back.
Yeah, hit him with the A now. Say now.
Hold on. Oh, you're not running it just yet?
Yeah, that one.
J Rich coming out with Canada.
Hey. Yeah.
Yo, what's your favorite place to travel to?
For what? That's what it doesn't just come down to.
For different things, I guess. All right. So food.
I always go to Jamaica at least 3 times a year.
Yeah. What?
I'm gonna beat yard food.
Oxtail, jerk chicken. Like, what's your go-to dish?
If I'm in Jamaica, I'm only pescatarian and eating fish like twice
Oh,
a day,
okay.
every day.
So, yeah, what about the guy who said Jamaican food is nasty? You seen that one?
No, who said
That
that?
man said Jamaican food is disgusting.
It might just be his preference.
Yeah, he might have got it from Sunrise.
But hey, don't diss. I used to love Sunrise, and
Oh,
they're
no.
sweet.
Which one?
Right by Markham Station there, right there, Markham and Shepherd.
You're supposed to like main shots though, not fucking Sunrise.
Yeah, I have main shot. Yeah, but that's in my
No,
so it's
because
like
main shot gives
was
people
like
the
a regular
fucking
thing.
red sauce on jerk chicken. That's
Yeah.
wrong, fam.
Yeah, but the red
Oh.
sauce is good.
The red sauce is
good.
turned
I'm
up
picky.
still. I don't
I'm
know why
picky.
you
I don't
moving
know.
like
I don't
that.
know about no red sauce.
Niceys is always good.
Yeah, nice.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a Niceys man. I'm a Chris Jerk man though. Like I said, that's right in the hood.
Chris Drake was dope too.
Chris Jerk is dope. Not
Yeah,
was, is dope.
That's where I had the jerk, was it jerk
Shawarma.
chicken poutine? No.
Yep.
Jerk
Jerk
chicken
chicken
poutine?
poutine, jerk
Yeah.
chicken
Jerk
shawarma.
chicken
Yeah,
poutine?
yeah.
That's what they have?
Yeah, bro.
Yo, listen, Mod.
I gotta try that still.
The shawarma?
Yeah.
The shawarma's yellow tape. I get a shawarma every time. Or I'll get the salmon.
Okay, so what's your favorite place to travel for like fashion?
Going to Japan.
No, I haven't been to Japan yet. I'll probably say Europe for sure. I'm probably going to say I like Italy or Spain. Spain.
You be like, I've been to Japan. I've been in Iran.
Yes.
That's why he's the DJ.
Let's do it.
Pull up your socks.
You got the boy Jay Rich in the building. Jay Rich the P.
Here, good.
She bought me my chain. She bought me my watch. She bought me my briefs. She bought me my socks. She bought me whatever, no matter the cost. I tell her keep going and don't ever stop. No, she know how I do. Baby girl love how I move. Me, I collected my shoes.
Yo,
I was
perform
all
it,
dressed up
perform
and
it.
rude. She been coming in twos. You can get roll with a player, but baby girl, you gotta choose. What if you snooze, then you lose? I'm only telling the truth. Keep it tight, girl, don't be loose. Don't know if you heard the news. Me, I stay lit like a fuse. She like the way that I cruise. Told her to lace up her boots. She said that ain't a problem.
Hey,
Then she came back with good news. Left in the morning, but then I called her around noon. She said, what happened to you? Said about my money, and I thought that you knew.
I thought that you
She bought me
do.
my chain. She bought me my watch. She bought me my briefs. She bought me my socks. My socks. She bought me whatever, no matter the cost. I tell her keep going and don't ever stop. You see what's crazy about this song right here? I was gonna add that Boondocks scene at the end of the Pimp Named Slickback where when she's running after the car.
Okay.
At the end of the episode, when she was leaving Granddad's too late. She's like, "Wrong, bitch, wrong." I forgot to add that at the end of the video. That would have been dope.
You know what's tough to the ooh, goo, with Gregory, the ooh. I was like, yo, that's it right there. Ooh, goo. And you pulled it back up like, okay. That was a sick one too.
What was the feedback when you dropped this?
Honestly, it was way better than I expected.
Yeah.
Like, way better. Because, like I said, like, I've just released most of the songs right now. They were just, like, my little play-around songs, like, me just fucking around. So, I didn't think that people were really, like, gonna... They really liked this song. Like, out of all the ones I dropped, like, this one was probably, like, the top song. Or the Halloween one I did. Like, they were just... Yeah, people were just going crazy for this. I was literally just messing around.
You just fucking around and just like, let's see. Yeah, I'll never forget. I was on the other platform. Shout out the other platform, you know what I'm saying? Hey. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I can't remember if it was the song of the week or if you were on the countdown, whatever, but I heard the song and I was just like, yo, what the fuck? The only other person in the city, you know, shout out Twy, was the only kind of, you know, talking in that bag.
Shout out Twy, that's my guy. Like, me and Twy actually got a couple songs together. Probably, I'll say one of my best songs right now. You know, he was the first person in Toronto that I actually worked with.
Oh, cool. So did he reach out to you or you reached out to him?
We kind of knew the same people, but when I dropped my first song, Camelot, he kind of reached out and then we kind of just kept talking and it was just like, just energy. Like, we didn't really even talk about music all the time, but whatever, he sent me some stuff, I sent him some stuff and we came with some dope shit.
Yeah, shout out Twy, man. Twy, I don't know. I don't know his situation. Hopefully, you know, whatever. If he is, hold his head. If he's not, if he's freed up, you know what I'm saying? Twy, drop some music. And me and Twy need to have a convo. I think that will go viral. I hope he yellow tapes me a little bit in the interview. But whatever. It's the man them show. It's your boy Gutsy.
It's your boy Vegas.
Nadi Basmadi.
Oh, he remembered. He's on time. It's been a while. It's been like 6 months.
Yo, man, I'm on the lives, but I'm getting sharper, man.
Yeah? I don't see. They cut me off of Instagram. So
Oh.
you know how it go. I'm back on it.
I was looking
though.
for your Instagram page. I was like, yo, did this nigga block me or what's that?
No. I don't. Actually, I do block people. But no, I didn't block you. But who is the man that we have here today with us? You know what I'm saying? This special guest with us.
Hey now, it's J Rich coming out of Canada, bitch.
We got J Rich the P in the building with us. You know what I'm saying? With the man them. Thank you for coming through, man. Really quick, you got any shout outs? Any special people you want to big up?
Man, we ain't even gonna get into all that. It's just, you know, if I mess with you, you know what it is, man. You know, this is just the beginning. Y'all already know what's about to come and what we already got going on. So, you know, if you're around, you know what's up.
Like we always do to all our guests, mental health check. How have you been, man? How's your 2024 been?
It's been, you know, like everybody else, it's ups and downs. I'll definitely say this year has been one of the toughest years I've had in the last 10 years. But through it all, everything's cool. I'm good. I'm in good spirits. Yeah, I ain't gonna complain.
Who do the guys like you like even talk to when you go through something? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know, like, just like all of us, we all have our days where we're just like, fuck. Like, do you have somebody? Like, you don't have to tell anybody, or do you just like, fuck, and you just man up and
sure.
do it?
Like, I got like 2 specific like group chats I'm in with my friends, and we're like big on like checking on each other and each other's mental health, and like really like, you know, we all busy and all the time, but we at least try to get on like calls and just talk to each other for like even just an hour in a fucking week, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's just going to check on each other. And I think that shit's really important, like that like connection and bond I have with like these 2 specific groups of people that I associate with, like that shit's like really important for all of us. Like, I feel like if I didn't have that, I'd probably have a chip over my shoulder about a lot of things more in life. So I feel like talking to like other gentlemen and other men about shit in life is important, regardless like where you are in life or where I'm at in life, because we all going through the same shit.
Facts.
So,
Bingo, who do you talk to?
Bro, I don't even know. It's like, honestly, I'm in my own head a lot still. You know, I'm in my own head a lot, to be honest. Like, I'm in my own thoughts. I just figured out in my own head, like, I was like calculating, you know. But yeah, usually, man, it's in my own head still, you know. I don't trust nobody, bro. So talk to myself. You know?
Or my dogs. Like, I got 6 dogs.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Shout out Bingo. Like, he started my dog family for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got 4 Shar-Peis, 2 miniature Chihuahuas. Like, I'm like shit. Like, my dogs are there for me. Like, literally, like, emotional support animals. Like, I got like 6 of them. So I feel like, you know, even if some days I might not talk to anyone about something, or I feel like that void, like, even just having the animals there, like, it's actually weird, but it's like really important.
Yeah. So going back to the music, Instructions was like maybe the second or third song you dropped, right?
I think my 3rd or 4th. I'm not too sure.
The songs that you put up before that, like what even got you to the studio to say, okay, like, you know, let me just try a take?
There was just so many things leading up to it. Like, I was just living in different places of the world, traveling. I was around a lot of big artists and stuff like that in Europe. So,
who's some of the big artists you were around in Europe?
I was with D-Block a little bit.
Okay.
I was definitely with my boy Young Bane. You know, shout out Bane. I haven't talked to him in a while, but you know, life just, you know, COVID happened. Everyone got their own things going on. But if it wasn't for Bane specifically, I probably wouldn't even be making music at all. And I would say there's about like 1-2 Toronto artists during that time when I was living in the UK at the time with Bane and them that kind of was like trying to tell me like, yo, like, you got cool opportunity. Because I was vlogging too. I've been vlogging for years. I just never put out all the stuff I had. But yeah, he was like kind of like, you know, like, try something, like, you already got motion, you know, RP Bully, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Oh, so you used to do something? So you work with Bully? Or
that was my brother. Like, that was one of my boys from like long time. So you know, like, Toronto's small. Everyone can act like they don't know each other and there's problems. Like, a lot of us were all cool before people were cool before people that y'all will never even think used to hang out, and they'll never even talk about it or nothing like that. But a lot of people were cool, you know, before, you know, life goes on and shit happens. So. Yeah, like, I've been probably messing with music since 2019, but, you know, just too much shit was going on in Toronto and around the world with artists. It's like you always got to second guess what you about to do because you know what's going to come with it. But for me, I was already living like that because from high school days, I've just had the niggas hating on me from day one. I've been dealing with niggas scheming and doing dirty shit from day one. So at the end of the day, I like do like personal vlogs every day and stuff like that. So it's like I'm already putting myself out there and I already got to move a certain way. So if I kind of got like a craft or a little talent in something else, it's just something else for me to add on my portfolio at this point.
What do you prefer to do? You prefer to do the music or the vlogs? Because it looks like you have fun doing the vlogs. I'm not gonna lie, still.
I really do love vlogging and I'm going to start streaming soon, but I do like music too. Like, you know, sometimes when I'm vlogging and stuff, like, that's where the inspiration for a lot of music's gonna come too. Like, I'm just like out having fun. Like, you can literally just do vlogging is anything, like any day thing, anything you're doing. And the thing for me, I didn't even want to start vlogging, but people are like, what you think's normal might not be normal. And then I'm looking on YouTube like, you got motherfucker vlogging, walking the dog, getting 100,000 streams. So what type of idiot am I going to be not to start showcasing something that people want to watch and see?
Shout out Johnny Strides, bro. Johnny Strides just walk down Toronto every day. That nigga just walks down the street of Toronto. Okay, we're at College of Bloor, and yeah, we're gonna start. And he'll walk down to wherever, and bro, Beer Street. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Something as simple as that. So
I really like vlogging. I got like 50, 60 vlogs backed up. Just waiting to drop.
Oh, see, Vegas' eyes.
And I'm still working. And I'm still working right now, you know? Like, I haven't dropped music or done anything in a while, but 2025, like, that's just it. So, you know.
We're gonna talk behind the scenes.
And I'm doing different stuff, too. Not just, like, lifestyle vlogs. Like, I'm going to restaurants and doing that type of stuff, content, like, different content, too. It's not just, like, oh, like, he's just vlogging. He's out every day.
No, I see you doing, like, You're at the reservations and different stuff. I see you like at the mountains or somewhere. Like,
Yeah.
My favorite ones are the Snapchat ones.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Snapchat ones is-
The Snapchat, those don't even make the cut, but yeah, trust me.
How did you even? Is that like something like you just got from doing the vloggings or something? Because I even seen you pop up the other day on my Snapchat stuff on my sponsor.
No, so I think we're in 2024. Yeah, 2023 summer. I was we were doing like a content creator boat thing, and there was a bunch of different people. Like there's some artists there, 2 blog pages, people that run the blog pages, and just some cool people in Toronto. Like just got together. And shout out my boy Izzy Demps. You know, he's the one, I just did an interview on the boat and it kind of just blew up on TikTok like crazy. So my boy was like, yo, kind of like just go out places and like do interviews. Like you already got the platform, like your Snapchat, like you're already doing certain stuff. So just capitalize on it. And then, I don't know, he's in with the Snapchat people. So, you know, he just gave me an opportunity and said, yo, we're going to like verify your thing, monetize your thing, you know, like put all your information in, you can get paid from this and like really like, you know. But I feel like since I kind of got it, I've just been messing around. I haven't taken it serious. But I know what I have to do to take it serious now because I already see like certain things I post. I might have like 500, 600 people like snap, like recording it or taking a picture of it.
Screenshot it.
Yeah, like sometimes my views go up to like 20,000. Every day on a normal day, I might go to like 5,000, and I'm never paid for no promotion on none of my shit. So it's all organic. So I kind of see like what people want to see and what like definitely like what I gotta like chill on like posting because I don't want to get my account
demonetized.
Banned, like that. Yeah, like I already know. Like I could see some days I might even get like 1,200 people. I'm like, what the fuck, and then. Next day's like I'm back up like 18. I'm like, holy shit. So yeah.
You got to do one of those ones where it's like a full day. Like you all time to wake up. Got to show you brushing your teeth. Show the breakfast. You know what I'm saying? How you get your whole day, but not everything. You know what I'm saying? Not everything.
So
but
with that is like, I just got like catalog backed up. Like I said, like my vlog. So I want to start doing it, but it's kind of more dangerous actually doing it on the Snap than you just putting out your YouTube videos because Snapchat's real time. So, you know, you still got to protect yourself too. Like if I'm in Toronto for 2 weeks and, you know, I have some negative energy people watching my shit, like they're just going to keep watching until they feel like there's an opportunity or I'm somewhere I'm not supposed to be on. Like anyone who's doing something, like you got to watch yourself. So.
No, for sure. Every like 2-3 hours after you post. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I don't know. I keep myself on the move, so people never really know where I'm at. Like you might see me in Toronto for 2 days or 2 weeks or a month, and then you might not see me come back here again for like 8 months, 9 months. Like that's how I keep it, and that's how I've kept myself out of situations. It's just no one's gonna know where I'm at when I'm there, and even if I'm there, you really will not know how long I'm gonna be there for. But I feel like that's like important, especially if you're doing these vlogs, like especially Snapchat. What I'm trying to do, because I look at K Showtime, like his content's cool. Like I see how he posts his content. I like how he
street ball.
I would love to see just more content, just like you were saying, the stuff on the boat and stuff. I like to see more just Toronto just doing other stuff of our community, just doing other stuff. Like there's no black people just out there having fun, and I know our community has fucking fun, fam, and it just needs to be filmed more and put out there more.
For sure.
You got a question over there, Mr. Quiet Guy?
No, you asked mine.
What was it?
The response for the song.
Oh,
Yeah, that was the one that was on my mind. Like I need to know like how he felt about it. But you know, go ahead.
Yeah, that song was just like me just messing around. Like I was just high and drunk. I think I even had mushrooms that day or something. You know, like I was sitting there with just grinds, like just grinding it out like another day. And So's, shout out Hollywood So's, you know, he's the one who really like took mad time and patience for me to learn like how to really like start making music and rapping properly. Like he's definitely, besides Bane and obviously Grinds, because I only work with Grinds. I haven't really worked with other people. I don't really like working with a lot of people unless I'm out of the country. So so it's probably took like a year and a half to like teach me how to like make music properly and like actually sound decent.
Why did you choose the P game to kind of rap about? because it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's very sticky.
I mean, it's a player's lifestyle, and I just feel like Toronto, everyone is talking about the same things, but like
Facts.
we're from Canada, so it's like, you know, we see certain different things and we know other things going on. Like I didn't want to be like, if I was going to make music, like be like everybody else talking about like
Drilling.
gun violence and, you know, drugs and stuff like that. Like that doesn't even correlate with my life. Like I don't even like want that type of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That
Like
energy, yeah.
yeah, when I was younger, I always used to watch like Too Short or like Snoop Dogg or UGK and 3-6 Mafia. Like subconsciously, my mind, like all the music I was listening to was like coming from Texas and Memphis. A little bit of
So-
California, like, you know, and then it's crazy because I only took this realization like the other day when I was really like in Texas for like 4 months, and I'm like, yo, like, and I'm started going to studio sessions there and stuff, and I started realizing like, okay, yeah, this is actually where like the birth of where the shit I really like listen to all the time and all the things I was like dreaming and thinking about actually like came from here. So I'm working with like older producers and stuff, and I'm like, fuck, like you guys are actually making the type of beats that I
Grew up on.
like kind of with the tempos and shit. So I was like, yeah, being in Texas and doing that was like crazy. So I don't know. Like I said, I just wanted to be different.
We had a conversation with Bankroll Brad a few months ago, and he is freed up, so you know, shout out Brad. We were like in Toronto, we feel like there's a ranking with the levels of criminals where it's just like, I want to say like the drug dealers and the killers are like number 1, the scammers are 2, and like the pimps are like the bottom of the barrel. They do not get, like, not even just the pimps, the whole game. It's like people don't respect it, they don't like it, they don't fuck with it. Is it because I feel like we haven't like seen anybody in the game kind of like in the city per se? Like you go to the stage, you'll see Pimpin' Can, you know what I'm saying? Magic Don Juan, Snoop Dogg has a big song, or 50 and Snoop got a big song called talking about pimping. In Toronto, you don't really hear anything much about it.
I just think it's like the whole thing with like the player and the pimping and all that is just like it wasn't something that people. It's just something we were just accustomed to because prostitution is legal in Canada. So like no one really cared to like listen to that. And like, you know, maybe 20 years ago, that's when we were listening to like stuff like UGK and stuff like that. That's when I can't speak for what was going on in the streets because I'm a little kid, but that's probably when there's probably like, you know, people were looking at like pimps and hoes like probably in more of a fan. Yeah, like, you know, but I feel like now like in entertainment, like it's kind of getting bigger now. You got a lot of artists and podcasts and things circled around the game. Like the game's always been there, but it's always just been shadowed because there is a dark side to that type of stuff, right?
For sure.
And, you know, the dark stuff is what's always forefront of that. Like people don't see the good because all they see is the bad. You know, look at all these like movies or TV shows, like you never see no good situation with a guy and a girl. Like they always making it seem like a
Pimp is the fucking worst.
Fucking drugs and beating the shit out of her, and she's like,
what's that guy's name? What's his name that we know? The force up guy. Whatever.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like
Force up,
you know what I'm
force
saying? It's
up.
like, yo,
Oh, no.
like, so you know, at the end of the day, like people just see and hear the bad. So it's just not going to be a popular thing. But I feel like now, like the narrative kind of changed. That's why I said like you kind of seeing like entertainment and things now, like people talking about things more. Even like rappers, they like Yo Moneybag Yo. Every one of them, they're always like saying, oh, like using some player type of stuff or some pimpish type of stuff. But it's just like the lifestyle that they've always wanted to live. Like, you know, so I don't know.
In your opinion, which kind of girls are the worst that you've came across? Like, is it like a girl that works in a hotel, a stripper, or a girl that works in a spa?
It doesn't matter where a woman is. It's just what she is on the inside. If she's rotten to the core, she's going to be rotten. It doesn't matter what she do. She could be working in a hotel, strip club. She could be a teacher. She could be a nail tech. Nail techs, they get down nasty, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nail techs, they get down nasty. So it's just, if you're a rotten person to the core, you're just not going to be a humbling person to be around or deal with as a man.
Nail techs especially because all the parent toes like, they don't even care, fam. They don't care if the junior toe. They don't care, fam. You know those little Jamaican pinky toenails? It's not even a full nail, fam. They don't care. So suck it up. Oh, they're nasty. Like I said, they're not like whoa. Tissue fungi.
Oh my God.
That's wild.
Holy shit. Well, you were saying that you felt like it was kind of like the game is a little bit being accepted to it, but I feel like it's not right now because I feel like there's a whole thing against like human trafficking. We see like, and I think that's a problem with it too because we were speaking to Jordana, and she was seeing even to like the way just it's being dealt with behind the scenes with the system and trying people against it, the wording, the controlling of how human trafficking is. We see Diddy's situation. We seen Lady SB get into a situation just recently. Like,
all I can say is that you gotta just know what you're doing, man. And I tell people this all the time. Like, that's not something you want to get into. I would never like promote like the lifestyle because I know the positive and the good, but like human trafficking and pimping have nothing to do with each other. Like there's not even a charge in Canada for the real definition of what pimping is and what human trafficking is. Human trafficking is human trafficking. What these people or whatever happens, like I can't say if people did something or didn't do something, but somewhere down the line, you were doing something against whoever you were working with and, you know, they felt that, you know, they were taken advantage of or something like that. And like I said, these situations happen all the time. So, you know, like I said, you got to know what you're doing when you're doing it. And that's all I can say about it. Like, you know, you're always going to see the bad, like in the media, like I said, but you know, there's girls like there's this one guy in Vegas, you know, he has a cool situation going on. Like the word P is like so misused too. Like, you know, it player, pimping, it's all the same thing. Macking, it's all the same thing. You're just a player. At the end of the day, he has a cool situation. You know, people aren't glorifying that and seeing how he deals with his females and how happy they are in his life of his polygamy or his playerism, whatever he's doing. You know, they're not going to glamorize that. And that's one of the most beautiful things I've even seen come from like someone being a player or a pimp or whatever you want to call them. So it's like, everyone's going to look at the negative situations. You being a drug dealer, everyone's going to look at the bad. You being the scammer, everyone's going to look at the bad. They're not going to look at the couple times that you've won or the people that, you know, might have changed the narrative.
Yeah.
There's not always rotten people in everything you do, but at the end of the day, they're going to showcase the bad because that's what everyone wants to see. When the good is going on, it's going to be whispered about. It's not really going to be like everyone's going to be posting it. But as soon as you do some fuck shit, that shit's like a wildfire.
Facts, that's true.
You're right, because I'm watching this show called Beauty and Black.
Oh, that show's crazy.
Fuck, it's crazy. I'm on like episode 6 right now, and yo, you should watch it because there's a one guy that reminds. No, never mind. I'll tell you after. There's a one guy that reminds me of Ghost so much. The fucking broski.
Yeah,
the way how he talks.
man's mad.
He's nuts. But like,
is that the Tyler Perry show?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you watch it yet?
Listen,
you didn't
that's
watch
what
it
I'm trying to say. Like they portray men to be the sickest man.
Fam,
Like,
that
that's not
show
even
is
like
not true at all.
Or they have P Valley. Like
It's
this
even
one-
worse than P
I
Valley,
know.
fam. Like,
I'm on episode 3 and I'm just like, man.
Oh, you're on episode 3. Yeah, you're.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna ruin
get,
it for you
It's
guys
gonna
then.
get worse. Oh, you seen the whole thing? Yeah, we're top behind the scenes.
Shit.
But
Yeah.
I think it's just Tyler Perry movies in general. He always demonizes the men,
Yes.
and whatever it is, a man is trying to do. The man is just a piece of shit in a hole, and he makes the women look like fucking heroes. And we spoke about it before,
With the
but
last
it's even
movie.
worse. It's a show.
Yes.
It's a series, so it's
I know,
not that broad out.
I know,
this.
but even in the last movie with My Boy, they tried to make the man look like the biggest piece of shit for like the little, and it was just like, yo, bro, like, come on.
That's
fam.
what. But you see, these people in the TV industry, I highly believe that they just do not want you to promote it in a good. They don't care about all these fucking drug shows because they know it's going to do numbers. Why has no one made a positive show about the game? 50, if you're watching this, the game needs that.
Hustle and flow.
That was not a positive.
No, it wasn't
that was
positive
like
either.
The fucking
And it was a
brokest of the
movie.
brokest, like on, like, bro.
And look what happened.
That
The
wasn't
nigga-
positive. He ended up in jail, but
HIV?
I mean,
There's nothing positive about that movie.
Bro, they were living like, bro, that's not even like, bro, like that was like some poverty, like pimping and hoeing going on. Like that was like,
Pov
bro, like, yeah, like that was like some Motel 6. I don't know what was
Not
going on, but that
even,
wasn't,
Steelwell Drive.
that wasn't it. But that movie did show you the 3 different types of women there are. One that's going to destroy everything you're doing, that you're trying to keep happy, that will never be happy. The one that just doesn't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
And then the one that she knows, you're the man, you're gonna lead, let's just go. So his demise kind of came from the other 2 girls.
who was the solid one in that movie again? Was it the white girl?
The white
No.
girl, I think.
No, the white girl was too iffy. She needed too much.
No,
reassurance.
the
No.
baby
It was
moms.
Cookie.
The baby moms.
It was Cookie. That was the beginning of Lucius and Cookie right there. Was Hustle and Flow.
yes.
I swear it was the white girl that brought the tape to the fucking radio show though.
She
But
was still.
she
just
was
how
good. She was good, but it was just like just like he said, she was just moving iffy. Like it was just
like she was
scared.
never. It's not even that she was scared. It was just like she didn't trust her man's leadership all the time, and that's like something that will destroy a relationship. If your woman's always challenging you as a man, like you know.
That's facts.
And then you had the other one that was just like, she was just out of control. Like, he had no business being around that woman. The other one was just, you know.
Yeah, but yeah, there's never been a not even per se like there's a good portrayal, because everybody be like, oh, you guys shouldn't even be glamorizing it. But it's just like they glamorize everything else though. They glamorize the scammers. They glamorize the fucking. They glamorize murderers like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Like, you know
they
what I'm saying?
humanize
Rape-
murderers. They
yeah,
humanize
humanize
murderers
those motherfuckers like crazy.
Yeah,
That's
they
crazy.
do.
And
They
yeah,
do.
the drug dealers we see, they love those motherfuckers. But for some strange reason, the pimps are like, no.
Like you said, Tyler Perry doing the smish, smash, smish, smash, smish, woof.
Yeah.
And that's fam. That parking lot in that show is super like, come on, fam. Like, there's nowhere in the world.
But you see, like,
Yo.
there's places in the States it's dark, man.
No, I know there's places that
Like,
in the
shit
States
get
that are-
down like that, though. Like, for
like
real.
that though.
Bro, like,
That
y'all will
one-
be surprised. Like, these women aren't
No, I
acting like this or gone through like that for no reason. Like, there's really fucked up people out there like that, and that's the sad part is that like there are men that are like that
Yeah.
to women.
Oh, like that guy when
Yeah.
no, you're right, because yeah, the last time I've been to the States, this girl asked for a ride for the madam to give her a ride somewhere, and she was just like, "Yo, all the madam could fuck her in her ass because she was on her period." I was
wow.
like, whoa. The madam did not take the offer, by the way. We did not take the offer.
Yeah, like,
she had to find a ride, but yeah,
you know,
they got
shit
him
like
crazy.
that makes me sad because it's like,
And she was a bad.
man, like what y'all like really doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if it was your sister or mom or your daughter or something or your girl, like it's not even your girl, because maybe that's just how you are. You're a piece of shit. But if it's somebody else, it's not. Like, I'm a firm believer. Like, I'm gonna treat any woman like how I want my mom or daughter to be dealt with. Like, I have 6 sisters. I'm a triplet, bro. So it's like I wouldn't even, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Man, try to biggie small. Niggas push their lock in, they get a butt walking. Straight up the ass raw
know what I'm
dog with
saying?
the
Like,
rash. Yo,
when men
that's
are doing
crazy.
these type of things to females, what do you expect's going to happen to you? And there's only
Yeah.
one place for you. You deserve
Yeah.
to go to jail when you're doing fucked up shit.
Yes,
It is what it is. Like,
facts.
people ain't going to say that. Guys ain't going to say. I'm going to say that. Like, you deserve to go to jail when you're doing fucked up shit to a woman, bro.
True.
That's God's creation. What makes life? Like, God did not put. That's why anything you do negative to a woman, you are going to jail for years.
Yo, I want to ask you this. Sorry, to cut you out. What was like the most horrific thing you've heard or have seen? I mean, it could be a story. I heard some crazy stories.
I've
out
heard
there.
crazy stories, but I've seen some crazy shit in my life in Europe and the States for sure. Like, I've seen a client like gun butt a girl's like head gushing open and threw her out a car type shit. You know what I'm saying? And in Europe, like, I've seen some messed up things, man.
Yo,
you know what I'm
there's-
saying? Out in Switzerland, I've seen some real messed up things, man.
Yo, there's a story in Toronto that I heard, right? This one's crazy. I don't know, but yo,
Skip. Yo.
I heard one. Well, I didn't even hear it. I seen it.
Ooh.
2 girls put a fucking chick in the trunk, fam.
See, like, and these girls, like, it's like, you in a country where what you doing is legal. Like, why are y'all going to go out your way to do, like, stupid acts? Like, y'all drugging, like, tricks with, like, this liquid G shit, or y'all, like, doing shit like that. Like, holding knives to, like, people, or, like, y'all want to go to jail. Like, it just doesn't make sense. It's like, so many places in the world, they fight for, like girls in America would dream of just
to
be able
here,
to just do their thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, like, it's like anyone else, though. You know, there might be someone who gets out of jail for fucking, I don't know, anything, and they go right back and go do it again. Or, you know, it's just like, what you doing, there's not a problem. So why are you going to make it more of an issue? Because at the end of the day, karma's real. Whatever you do is going to come back.
Facts.
So you want to do that to a gentleman or something, and then someone around you gets raped, and you want everyone to feel sorry for you in this situation or something, but you was doing that. Vice versa, like a man's doing some fucked up shit. Well, you know, somewhere down the line, something's gonna bad happen to you. You want people to feel sorry for you? No, like, you doing fucked up shit to people. Like, people do menacing things that are just not even needed to be done.
Facts. You gorilla pimps. Start gorilla pimping.
That's not a thing.
That's not a thing?
From what my knowledge is of what I've heard, like, that's just not a thing.
What do you mean? It's been coined. So how is that not a thing?
I mean, that might be a thing here, but, you know, if you go around the world or to the States, like, that's not a thing. It's either you just something or you not. Like, there's no other words attached to it. Like, that gorilla word, like, that's really just a thing that people use. Like, I know a lot of y'all going to get mad I say this shit, but y'all got fucking mental problems and y'all got issues. Like, at the end of the day, like, that's not, like, there's never going to be a time when you should put your hands on someone. Like, your kids, your spouse, you know what I'm saying, your animals, like, for correction. Like, that's just you're never going to get what you think you're looking for. Like, that's just some mental shit that you got problems with. Like, that shit's not cool.
That's some real shit.
That's just not cool.
That's a good way to look at it still. That's
like,
facts, though.
like, you can't put that in front of that and then try to, like, that's why I said that pimp word is just like, it's just a nasty word now, because back in the day, like, my understanding of what pimp was, like, I grew up on Pimp My Ride. They used to take the shit ass car that they had and fucking turned it to a one-on-one that you would want this car now. That's what the word pimp meant. It meant, like, bezazzled out, like, to put in, like, such a elegant, like, category. And now it's just so diminished. It's like, you hear that word and it's cringe. But it's like, nah, man, my car's pimped out. That means your car. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I got that Rolls Royce, I got motherfucking stars in the ceiling, the doors opening. Yo, this is a pimped out car. That was a good thing. You put the word pimp in front of anything now, it lost its value. It lost its importance of what it is. Or just the meaning of that word.
In your opinion, why was that? Like, what happened there? Or what did you feel the demise was?
I can't say, because it's like, it's just society, you know. Everyone uses like anything, so it's gonna go sour. Like, you know, the wrong people start using terms for things that aren't certain things, and other people labeling certain things, and then it just, you know, it's like, you got to be vital to the title of what it is, but people will just throw it on anyone, like, you know. And then it's like, I say this to people all the time, like, what are you so obsessed with this, like, pimp word? Like, what is it? Like, money, women? Like, you don't need to be, like, a pimp to have multiple women. Like, nowadays, pimps don't even really got bitches because they're always with the scammers or the drug dealers. So it's like, I don't know why, like, everyone's pushing to be a pimp, and then you get charged for this human trafficking shit because you thought you was doing something called pimping. And now you want everyone to feel bad for you because you're looking at a minimum of 6-7 years. Well, what was the point of putting on a jacket that you know you was not going to wear? It's like you calling yourself a police officer, but you don't have no gun. You don't make no sense. You're calling yourself a drug dealer, but you don't have no weed. You don't have no cocaine. You don't have no fentanyl. But you're promoting your drug dealer. Now you get taken down on some conspiracy for selling drugs, and you want people to feel sorry for you. You should have never put on a jacket that you was not meant to wear.
Good.
So
you were speaking about earlier about the charges and stuff. I've been, convicted of human trafficking, but the person pretty much didn't have no evidence, nothing against me. It was just a person saying, hey, this person pimped me out. That was it. And I got convicted of it. Do you think that's a problem too? Because now you put like anybody couldn't get into a car with a girl and drive her somewhere. And let's just say she starts having sex with somebody or gets money for the sex. That's technically human trafficking.
Well,
and it gets into a tricky space. And that's the same thing we were talking to Jordana about. And you were saying, and this is the same thing you're saying, like the whole pimping and human trafficking. Like it's so fucking jaded when it comes to the charging of it now.
That's why I tell people just stay away from it. It's not even worth it. Like at the end of the day, like with whatever you're doing, not just that, you gotta know who you're around and what you're doing anything with.
Facts.
Or even what they're doing. Like it's not even about what you might be doing, it's about what they're doing, because their bullshit might land up on you if they can get themselves out of a situation. And at the end of the day, like all it takes is a girl to just say anything. Like it doesn't even matter. Even if she says you beat her up or something like that, you going to jail like off the map. Like you might not be convicted of this shit, but you're gonna go through a rough time. So you just got to be wary of who you keep around you, who you talk to, what you do, what they're doing,
how you talk to them.
Yeah, like everything is just like, it's just not worth it. And that's why, like, you guys see me, I came in the studio alone, like, I don't got no friends. For real. Like, I got the 2 group chats of people I talk to, but I see them motherfuckers probably 2-3 times a year. Other than that, I'm really alone or with my dogs or, you know, here and there, I might be with a bitch here and there sometimes, you know, like I'm a man, so, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be with women time to time, but yeah, like, you got to, like, even that, like, I'm very selective of who I talk to. Like, I'll go, like, months without, like, talking to new girls or anything because it's just, there's no point. Like, I'm just at the age where that it's not even exciting me anymore. Like, to talk to bitches. Like, I've been all over the world. I've done a lot of shit. Like, did a lot of things, been in this shit for a long time. So it's like,
living Canadian dream, man. Shit. One of my friend, in his opinion, he thinks like white girls make the most money and it would make the most money in the industry. I told him I don't think so. I think it's the Spanish ones. But we and him go back and forth. In your opinion, if like, do you think which girls make the most amount of money?
Girls with the most game. Doesn't matter if she's white, black, Asian, Hispanic. If she has a gift to gab, she's gonna go. Like I've seen a lot of girls like different ethnics. They all kill it.
Yeah.
They all kill it. It's just a personal thing. How much you know? Like it's like nail techs, right? There might be like 100 nail techs every ethnic, but y'all might think that the Asian ones are getting the most traffic because everyone knows the Asian ladies do thing, but the white girl, she might be doing nails crazy like a motherfucker, or the black girl, she bringing in just as much as the Asian girls nail company. So it just depends how hard you're gonna work. It's just an excuse people make, like, oh, white girl or black girls are better at this or Asian. That's just an excuse. You're making up excuses for why you not doing something. Take away the excuse because there's always somebody else that's doing it.
I like the way this guy thinks.
Bars.
He's a very smart guy.
Bars.
I can feel the length I'm learning.
Well, that's why I put the P at the end of my name, J. Rich the Preacher, because that's realistically where the name came from. Like everyone kept telling me, preach. Like that's number one thing on my Snapchat is I repost a lot of quotes, or I'll type out quotes like for everything. Like I don't even be talking about the lifestyle like that. I literally just post things that anyone can relate to. It doesn't matter what life you live. So it's like, that's where because originally, if you guys looked on my things, I was dropping just under J. Rich. But there was this guy from New York that he kept dropping music and stuff. And me and him went back and forth about the name. And I was trying to pay the man like 15 grand for this fucking Instagram name. And he was just not having it. I was like, fuck this shit, man. So I just had to switch my shit up and I just put J. Rich the P, J. Rich the Preacher at the end of it. So that's why I got that church pendant, because everyone keeps telling me preach.
Preach, yeah.
And yeah.
Preach.
Yeah.
Do you plan on dropping more music? Are you gonna be like
so
a project, an album, mixtape?
Right now, shit, I'm probably the rollout. Yeah, I'm probably gonna drop five videos first, and then I'll drop a mixtape and chill out, and then drop again, and then probably album. But I got already everything rolled out. Like I've been loading for the past 4 years. Like I said, everything I've let out was just like little doses here and there for people to like just see something, like just something to be seen. But nah, the real game's about to begin in 2025. From the start till I ain't gonna stop.
We were talking behind the scenes because you go to the States a lot too.
Yeah.
You're seeing like ever since the Kendrick and Drake beef, the States haven't really been too fond of Toronto people. That you're saying, yeah?
Nah, so I'll definitely, my own experiences, like, like I be in LA and I be in Florida a lot specifically, and yeah, ever since that thing with Rick Ross and this whole Kendrick thing, and a couple Toronto artists going back and forth with these guys, y'all just making it harder for the ones that are out there working and trying to work, because at the end of the day, they don't give a hell who you are. They just want the stripes and knowing like, we did something to some Toronto person or anything. Like it could be a damn near square person on the street.
I know they're connected to Drake too.
Yeah, like they're gonna do like some petty ass shit. Like this is just the world we live in now. So it's like we never really had a platform before. Like this Drake and Kendrick thing kind of just got taken out of proportion now, and now it's like, okay, these American guys are gonna be like, anytime there's some Toronto guys there, like you don't know who's gonna be the petty one. Mm-hmm. So now it's like you gotta extra watch your back while you just got in. Like it's kind of messed up.
East versus the West revamped. Ooh,
Toronto's making, but Toronto's East is weak compared to.
Don't say that. The East isn't weak.
Right, musically, yes.
Okay.
Compared to we only have Drake.
No.
The rest of the East kind of turned on him. Tory's in jail. The Weeknd went on the West's side. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, they went to the state. If we're talking like states versus Canada, yeah. Like at the end of the day, like, man, what do you want us to do? We the population of California. We can't go up against them. Like, it just don't even make sense to even. So I try to coexist, but I still gotta watch myself now. Like it's like kind of annoying. Like my people's are solid, but it's like. You never know. Like now I'm in the studio in LA, like they asking who's in the fucking thing over there. Oh, some Toronto artists. Yeah, okay, cool. For sure. No. That's not happening.
No, there's an Ontario in California. Just say you're from Ontario.
There is too.
Yeah.
And even that, like, after you have a certain following or people start talking to each other, they're gonna figure out like
it's true.
So it's not even worth it.
No. Yeah, that's sticky. Who drops first? Who drops the album first? Kendrick or Drake, in your opinion?
Probably Kendrick because he has a Super Bowl coming up, but like Drake could just drop at any time. Like, cause Drake would like literally drop tomorrow morning and not say a fucking word.
You do it on the same day.
Yeah, like Drake will do what he wants. No, Kendrick, that's the type of shit Kendrick would try to do. I don't think anyone's that stupid to go up against.
You
Drake
know what Drake
on
would do?
Drop day.
Kendrick would drop something, then Drake would drop it
right after,
and then Drake would drop a next one. No. Drake would drop something, then Kendrick would, and Drake would drop a next one on top in the same day, 2 hours.
But then Kendrick will come. Kendrick will always drop more, just because that's what we've seen him do. Like anytime Drake drops something, hour later, 23 minutes later.
I think he only did it during the beef, though.
He wouldn't do that in a regular.
I don't think if we don't have that whole thing happening, like if it happens right now and Kendrick drops and then Drake drops, Kendrick ain't dropping again.
I think Kendrick could drop as much. The music's just not going to be as good as if Drake drops more. Drake's going to drop more hotter music than Kendrick. Man, like, let's be real. No one, like, I'm not going to say no one because obviously Kendrick has fans, but like, come on, bro. Like, anywhere you go, yeah, people respect, like, there's a couple songs Kendrick has, but like, unless you like a real like West Coast rap, like, I won't lie, like in Vancouver, BC, they into like the West Coast type of shit.
Vibe, yeah.
So you might have motherfuckers listen, but worldwide, no one's like gonna care as much. It's like when Drake drops like verse Kendrick. Like
they are two different kind of artists though.
Yeah, like even
they're not
like,
really in the same lane.
Yeah, and the back and forth, like Drake's songs were like very different than Kendrick's, like in the beef, but they're from two total different places. So it's like,
I think that's why it made the beef so sick.
Yeah,
because just like they're two completely different artists. Like Drake's second album compared to Kendrick's second, well,
All
whatever
that
you
beef
wanna-
did is just keep Kendrick still relevant. Because if Drake really duttied him and dudded him, he would have been done. Drake's not done off diffs.
I don't think he could have done Kendrick in the manner of where people think he might have been, because he would have. I think Kendrick lyrically is gifted. You know what I mean? Kendrick is a really good artist. It's just, like we said, they're just two different artists, and it's, two different spectrums of styles. You know what I'm saying? Drake is good at what he does, but Kendrick's great at what he does. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the problem.
That was the style of the rapping. Is why
It's
people like the Kendrick.
Bro, it's that beat, bro. It's the beat.
It was a beat.
mustard.
The beat's ass.
No.
No, it's not.
That beat's not that
trash.
good, bro.
That's what makes
I ain't gonna lie. When you hear that, niggas, you might see a
beat is
white
the-
girl
when
down
it
the
drops-
street start crip or blood walking as soon as she hear that shit.
But it was
Like,
the build
you know
up,
what
because
I'm
when I
saying?
first heard it, I thought that shit was ass.
I think it's the whole.
But I
that
think
song was out months before all that other shit started happening. That song was out first. The Not Like Us. I swear that song was out
no.
before.
That was the last. That was,
That
the,
was
last.
the last one.
Yeah.
That was the last one. That what happened was Drake dropped Family Matters, and that I would never forget, because we were on our way to film with
that
Shadow
was
Hoodlum.
crazy.
Drake dropped Family Matters and whatever. I was on my way to come here, and somebody was like, "Yo, Kendrick dropped again." I was like, "What?" They're like, "Yeah, like 20 minutes right after fucking thing." I was like, "No fucking way!" And I think because of that, that's the only reason why he beat. He doesn't drop that Not Like Us the way he did, because Family Matters was fucking fire.
Family Matters was good.
It's the best song. Let's be. No, actually, I'm lying. It's actually the second best song. The Hard Part 6 is actually the best song in the beef. The problem is Drake kind of backs out. But Family Matters is just it's the problem. Again, to go back with it, the problem with the whole beef was Kendrick was shooting at one person. Drake is shooting at everybody else.
Because everybody's shooting at Drake.
But
at the
that's
end
not
of
the
day,
beef. The
20
beef
v1.
that everyone cared about was Kendrick.
Yeah.
No one cared that you were beefing with Ross. No one cared about The Weeknd. Stay focused, my nigga. Remember I was telling you the whole beef. Stay focused.
How
keep
can you
taking
stay
shots.
focused when you got
Fuck
7
them
other
niggas.
ops?
Because none
you
of them
gotta watch
niggas is
them bad
afforded.
niggas. You gotta watch them.
Hold on. No. You have
gotta
to
watch for them
Look what you
niggas.
just said. I
The
have to
niggas you ain't
watch.
watching for is the one that's going to get you.
Them niggas don't have
never,
hits.
Yeah, those guys didn't matter. Like they didn't even
have
drop.
hits.
Future
They didn't even
mattered.
dropped.
Future didn't matter.
Future didn't matter either, because he should have dropped.
Because again, throughout the whole beef, which song did everybody care about with Future? The one that Kendrick was on. They didn't give a fuck about Week. They didn't give a fuck about none of them. I'm lying. Weeknd a little bit. Weeknd was kind of snaky because
Weeknd got Dutty. Drake Dutty.
because
Weeknd.
Drake just kind of it seemed
I'm
like
not
they
even
pieced
going
it
to
up.
say that. You know what? I'm not going to say Drake Dutty Weeknd.
Drake dutty Cash. Drake didn't dutty.
Yeah, he does. He does the EXO.
Listen,
Who's Cash?
Listen, man. Shout out to OVO. Shout out Reps Up. Shout out EXO. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the industry shit is cool. We all Toronto. We all the East Side.
Yes.
At the end of the day. At the end of the day. So,
And yeah, man, I wish we would come click up, but at the end of the day, Drake lost this beef. It's okay, guys. You know what I'm saying? But let's make him go away and then come back and support him like a motherfucker. And Drake, if you are, I know you used to listen. If you're listening now, just come home, bro. Come home and just let's
home.
big up the home.
He's home.
No,
Bro, he never lost
He was at the
nothing.
Raptors
Yes,
game
he was at
yesterday.
the Raptors game.
When he should have been at Weezy's concert. But that's what we're going to talk about. That's what we're going to
What
talk
are you
about.
guys
in the
talking
podcast. We're going to talk about that in the podcast. We're going to talk about it in the podcast.
And that's Cash Money reunion. That wasn't Young Money Cash Money. That
but
was
he
the old
screaming,
school Cash
fam,
Money.
he was screaming Young Money like a motherfucker, bro. At the end of that reunion, it's
Listen,
Young Moolah.
But fam,
Listen, Drake
He
had
was
to
Vince Carter's-
Young Moolah.
Vince Carter's
That was
jersey.
Cash Money.
I'm not gonna talk about this to the podcast though.
He had to stand his ground for where he was yesterday.
and it's
so.
Vince Carter's jersey, and DeRozan was there, and he said,
Bro,
if I see this guy, I'm going
who's
to pull
more
his name off the
important to
thing.
Drake's life, Lil Wayne or fucking Vince Carter? Let's keep it real.
Yeah, but still, man.
No,
Like,
not
Lil
Cash
Wayne.
Money.
Hold on. This one, I'm not gonna lie. After saying what I was saying, his ass should have been in Toronto still. Yeah.
Bro,
That's a moment. No.
Drake
Him and Nicki Minaj are fucking pieces of shit. Bro.
No, what do you mean?
Bro,
No.
understand. man.
That's a Cash. No.
They don't even have
That's
hits
a New
with
Orleans
Cash
thing.
Money, New Orleans, with Juvenile. That's not. That's
Yeah, that's
before
different.
their
That's
You
time.
don't even have to be there to perform. Just be there to support the man, fam. That's your OG. That's what I'm saying. You go there to support your dog, fam. Now, I'm not saying go on stage and rap. Just be there, bro.
Fam,
That's what I'm
he
saying.
supported Wayne throughout his whole career. Don't get it twisted. This is a Toronto thing.
Yeah.
What
He
happened?
has his own shit
take
going
Take it
on.
as a man that watched that Vince Carter thing yesterday, and I told you I don't even feel like the nigga should have got his shit retired. I felt away watching that.
It was a
as a
tearjerker.
Toronto man,
It was a-
yes.
it was a tearjerker.
Like, you know what I'm saying, as a real Toronto
Yeah.
man, if you're a real Toronto man, you should have been there. I felt bad that I wasn't there.
My tear
like I
ducts-
wanted to
yeah.
be there, fam. So yes, Drake should have been there.
My tear
He's
ducts
not
opened
Cash
up.
Money.
He's-
Now,
yeah,
if it
he's
was
not- yeah.
Young Money, Cash Money, I guess so. But what? We're gonna just say Drake should have been there. Nicki. What about Tyga?
What about Twist?
Oh.
All of them niggas should.
What about the other guy?
Exactly,
Lil
but that's
Twist?
just to show you it was like
What about Lil
it
Twist?
wasn't for that man there.
What about Jay Mills?
It was for the real foundation before they even came in. That's what that was.
Fam, Master P was there, brother. Like,
But that's the
New
foundation.
I'm just saying, like
Drake is not New Orleans. If it was Houston, don't get it twisted. If it was Houston,
I get what
Drake
you're
would probably
saying.
be there.
If it was Young Money, Cash Money, it was Cash Money.
Yeah.
Fact.
The originals.
The original Cash Money.
Not the. Never mind.
Not
Yeah.
the new, not the Young Money. It was just straight old Cash Money. Drake was where he needed to be.
Right.
Yeah, he didn't do that. Yeah.
Mr. Air Canada.
And like I said, if we're gonna try to say that, then Nicki should have been there.
Yeah, I'm
Tyga,
not
Lil
knocking
Chuck,
that. Yeah, all them
J
niggas should have
Mill,
been there.
Little Twist.
J
Little
Mills,
Twist.
Ines.
Oh, man, it's cool.
He should have been there. That's all I'm saying. But
What's
Jay
the other
Mills-
girl? What's the other girl on there?
Chanel?
Chanel the piercing.
Oh, was she really?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just lying to this guy. I thought he was gonna make it.
Chanel.
There really was another girl on Young Money?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chanel with
Oh
the
fuck, I
piercing.
didn't even know.
Yeah.
She just played the guitar once and then. She
Even
got
the
shot.
rock, what's the white you? Kevin, what's his name? The rock star?
Kevin Rudolph?
Yeah.
Yes, even him should have been there.
What about that guy who sings some in the hotel?
So I'm saying everyone can't
What's
be
his
there. It's
name?
gonna be the
Okay.
real
Slow wine,
Cash
slow
Money.
wine, slow wine, slow wine. Baby girl, take time.
J
Soul, yeah,
J Soul.
That's Rich Gang.
Nah, yeah, that's nothing to do with
too much
that.
branch off, my
That has
guy.
nothing to
That's
do
what
with
I'm trying to say.
My bad.
It was
Okay.
Cash Money. It
I'm
was Cash
stretching.
Money. New Orleans.
All
They
right.
did their
Too much brand, too much. This guy pay this guy, and this guy pay this guy. This too much. Okay.
Yeah, too much of those.
720 deal. Okay.
Yo, Jay, who's your favorite Akatsuki member and why?
Orochimaru.
Why?
Because he's the only one that's still alive. He's the only one that's still alive. He's always had his own agenda. And if you look at the show, he's done the most biggest the man off the Kaze Kage, the one in he offs Gaara's dad. And he became the fake guy in Naruto. Don't forget, in the beginning, he was the fake Kaze because he offed Gaara's dad. And he tried to off them at the third Hokage. He offed the third. With the third tried to off himself and still didn't off Orochimaru. Man came back true Sasuke after he got off by Sasuke, true the snake bite. The man created the sickest shinobi next to Naruto and Sasuke. Like Kabuto's literally the third strongest at the end of the Ninja War, and they couldn't even exile the man or kill him. They could not kill Orochimaru because he knows too much, or Kabuto. So instead of killing them, they literally made them be underground fucking sick labmans. No, Orochimaru's the only one who survived all that.
He's like the Mr. Sinister. Of
Yeah,
X-Men.
and he looks younger in fucking Naruto now, bro. The man fucking did his fucking Senju cells, and the man, yo,
Yeah.
he's the only man left.
Shed his skin. He shed his skin. Right?
But if it wasn't him, I'd say the Clay guy.
The clay guy was
Oh.
who was the clay guy? The guy that made the clay. Oh, the guy with the yellow hair and he
Yeah.
flies on the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like, cause like, you know, like Itachi's like, I'll say Kasame actually. He was actually the only real nigga at the end. Like he stayed down to the gang to the end.
Yeah.
Who's that, the Shark Teeth guy?
Yeah.
He
Kasami, yeah.
stayed down to the end. Like he knew everyone was goo. Everyone died. Mans were fucking snakes. He knew the fucking organization was a big boop. And he still, his last thing, the man got off by a guy. The man sent that fucking shark to go fucking relay the message back to fucking Obito.
Yeah.
And he knew it was goo. Even Obito was like, yeah, like Kasame was a real nigga. And he was basically like Jin Cherokee, like shark mode, like you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that nigga was OP still.
So last question I got for you guys. 'Cause I know you guys are anime guys, but I was thinking more TV show. If you could put yourself in one TV show, what would it be? Or anime?
Don't say anime because that's like there's too much things that I'd have to do. I'd have to be like normal TV.
Well, that's why I want to do anime.
No,
But if TV right now, only because I'm watching From, I want to go to that fucking place and figure out how to get the fuck out of that town, bro.
You're crazy.
So if you guys watch From, you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
oh yeah, they can't leave the town, right?
Yeah.
Once you come, you're goo.
Yeah,
That's it,
fam. I want to go because I feel like the lady, like the cop. There's a new cop lady in there, and she's like, "Yo, why everybody give up?" Like, I know, I would have got it, and I'm thinking the same shit. Like, I would have figured this shit out, fam. Like, I don't know how you niggas is just chilling. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'd say The
would figure it
Walking
out.
Dead.
Who said
Yeah.
that? Who said Walking Dead?
I'm not doing that.
I would.
Nuts.
I'm not doing that.
That soon comes still in real life.
I'd want to go. I'd probably be in The Walking Dead and still be alive. I'd be like Morgan, sick man.
Alive?
You know, I tell people too when this happens, you gotta stay by the water. Don't go to these jails or these public schools and catch up in there. You're gonna get started. You're dead. You gotta stay by the Humber River.
Doc, you didn't see they were coming out the water and The Walking Dead is the longest TV series right now. They got
Yo.
like 5 spin-offs, like 15
Yeah.
seasons.
You gotta
Man's
stay
came
by the
through the
water.
water, eh? Man's came
Yeah, that they
walking
came out
through
the water.
Yeah, but like you could, the creek does slow down. You can catch fish. Whatever you're gonna catch certain animals, they
I'll
gotta
be
drink
real.
water.
Those things can't run fast, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Walking Dead walkers are good. You know what I'm saying? But then any other walkers, they always got to soup them up to be running and jumping up. Like, no.
Yeah, these
Not dealing with
acid
them.
burning ones like extra flames.
No,
Like, we're
but
like-
you know, man, they're doing sick stuff. The French man, them were doing the
Yeah, that's what
experiments
I'm
on
saying.
them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you watched the Darrow. The
Yeah,
Darrow
yo,
one,
honestly,
yo.
Darrow's a sick man. The man ended up in France.
I'd be one
and
of
he
those
went
guys.
back to America.
And my girl found him.
Yeah, you see?
You see the second
Honestly,
season?
Come on, bro.
I'd have my own set of zombies. Like I breed dogs and stuff, right? So like,
Dog
if I was
bu-
experimenting
dog- dog
inside,
zombies?
Like I'm actually ooh, right, something like that. But I don't know. They be like turn on you still. One lick. Oh no, one up your face. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
This guy is so...
Yo, you know the white
So hold
people,
on.
they're extra dead because they're like the dogs look at the ball and then fuck, they're done.
So you would be on what? Beethoven?
No. Walking Dead is something that, because it's challenging. You know,
Crocodile
I
hunter,
like
for
I
sure.
like the survival.
A lie?
You know,
He's the crocodile hunter.
Or you would be
so-
on like the challenge or something?
probably one of those still. I'd probably win one of those still. Like I'm built for that stuff still.
Pause,
I'm
naked and afraid or some shit?
naked and afraid. I'd win that still too. I'm a Bushman fam. I'm actually a Bushman still.
60 days in?
60 days in, yeah. Been in jail. doing that.
You would be perfect for 60 days in.
Yeah, fam. You know,
But they would know immediately that year.
You know, fam. You know what got me through that? I like freestyle battles, domino, basketball, and just workouts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fuck. The other day I was talking about a freestyle battle I had with Sizzlack, okay? IP Sizzlack. So yo, I was like on the range, I was like 6-0, right? 5-0, I'm lying, 5-0. And then me him had to battle, right? So we're battling. I'm doing my punchlines, oh, getting the drug dealer bars, oh, guys are going crazy, back the TV. But then this guy came with like the murder bars. Like, so you can't I never kill nobody, fam. So this guy come with the murder bars, so you can't really beat those. Like, you know, it's like, my bars are like, yo, they're like, so I hit him with a 1-2, like, cause man had like a stitches or something like that of his stomach. So I'm coming out like, hit him with those, and they're like, oh, man, we're banging him. You know what I'm saying? Even the Rex man, I'm like, oh, you know. Then he's coming to, yo, what you know about 6 niggas in the car? Oh, I'm like, masked up. No. I'm like, oh, and like, the crowd reaction was like, oh, like, yo, like everyone's gathering around to like hear the stories, like, you know, like a story time. Me, I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, no, I'm not gonna. Oh,
You know what's crazy?
It's getting
That's how
better.
hood rats rap.
Yeah.
When it's deep like that. I remember
Yeah.
like high school, like there was this one nigga, I'm not gonna say his name, you know what I'm saying? But everyone at Lieberman, you know who I'm talking about. Yo, everyone's freestyling. This nigga freestyle. Everyone just knew this nigga was like, not like nigga like pulled out like crack in like grade 10, like fucking like half ounce, like
That nigga had a body already.
for sure. That nigga went to jail for like a body. That's the crazy part. Like 2 years after this rap battle.
Yeah,
like,
fam. So I lost that battle off of like status, like street status. You know what I'm saying? It was like the man came with a like, you know, like
But you really
I-
beat Sizzlack though in a rap battle.
yeah, but like because of like his status or whatever, like, you know, he's like, you know what I'm saying? I can't talk about no murders or that. Man's like, and he just came like And he wasn't even really rhyming properly. It's just people just want to hear that, ooh, like this, the eerie, like, ooh, like, you know? He's like, what you know about 6 in the trunk? Nigga, fuck, what you want? Like, oh, like, it's getting dark and like, you know, it's getting close. And he's looking left and he's like, yo, what you know? Like, he's getting close to me, you know? It's like, some people like think he's going to attack me or whatever. But
no, he was probably looking at everybody else like, yo, if you don't bet for me, I'm taking all you guys' fucking lunch and your dinners,
I'm not gonna lie. It's just a status to you know. It's like, because I'm hitting this guy with bare punchlines, fam. Like I'm all biting some bars, some multi, like some hitting him with some the best bars. I'm bars. I want to unleash him. Like I got this, is my chance. I gotta beat this guy. Like you know, if I beat this guy, I'm fucking hard. You know, they're gonna put me in the rafters, fam. Man, carrying some murder bars. I'm like,
This guy went through LL versus cannabis. Fam.
Yeah, like you know, yeah, fam. The man
he couldn't beat the status.
Yeah,
dog, I'm sorry.
The man's coming like, yo, looking left for like, yo, what you know about it? When the man stop niggas in a Honda.
He remembers the bars too.
Yeah, jeez. Because I was actually talking about like 2 days ago, fam. I was like,
You know what though? Yo, that was the bars that killed him.
Yeah, I couldn't. I was like, I'm gonna say everyone's they're like, yo.
You could have been a friggin'
Like,
Toronto rap jail legend, bro.
Yo, I was close, fam. I was 5-0. I was beating guys from Finch. I was beating guys from all over the place. Like, you know, right, all over, fam. Like, you know.
And then since that came, mash it all up.
Came with the like he was really rapping probably. It was unfair. Like,
hold on, he came to you to battle you.
So we did it like every I think it was like every Friday or Sunday or something like that. Like,
but who he wanted to step up to you?
Not really. It was like they're like, yo, they're doing their own thing. They're kind of like, yo. They're like, yo, Ben good, cause spit, Ben sick too, yo, bad. He's like, what? Yo, when Sauce those times, like, yo, Sauce, come through, right? He's like, all right, he's like, yo, you're battling. He's like, it's battle, we're doing a battling thing. Okay, he's like, canteen up, whatever. I said, all right, yo, you don't know. So
they set you up.
I don't know.
They set you up. They set you up, fam. They set you up. They set you up.
I was 5-0. We just put up a little 1-2. I'm like,
they said you were 5-0, nigga. They set you up. They didn't want you to go 6-0. They're like, this nigga's not coming out of here perfect. They did the same thing. Fam, they did the same thing to me with betting in jail, fam. Yeah, they said
they came with the what you know? And he's like looking at like, what you know about? And the man was like, oh, everyone's getting closer and closer, and everyone's getting goosebumps. Like, oh, they want to hear what he has to say, you know? So he's like, I heard I got. Oh, I'm like, oh, come on. The man's not even like saying nothing really, just coming with those type of, you know? I'm like, holy. So it's a status. I was like, fuck, I know I'm gonna lose that.
betting in jail was fun actually.
It was.
We used to bet for, like football and shit.
Yes.
Because I was in there for the winter. Yeah.
First 3 weeks, I won beer canteen from niggas. They hated me. But really quick, before we get to your movie or TV show, and we have to leave soon, or we should get going. This guy, this guy has like a whole album with Dre bars.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah,
bro. We were on our way home, fam, and I'm like sleeping, and I'm in and out.
EMF. Dre bars?
Hey, yeah, man. Dre bars are sick too.
Bro, I'm listening to like for an hour. I'm like, yo, gang. How come I keep hearing different beats with Vegas and Dre bars on it, fam?
Yo, I'm like, Vegas is like a fucking hidden gem, eh?
Bro, from like Chatham to like fucking Kitchener. A whole worth of tunes with just them two, fam.
Yo, what? Vegas is like one of those hidden gems you never know, like.
Bro.
we got 2 albums.
Tunes.
Like Mr. Popo.
Look, 2 albums.
Popo,
See? We got like an album and an EP.
Wow.
No, he's Master Roshi.
Well, he has sit on there?
Master Roshi,
huh?
yeah.
He has sit on there?
He's sitting? What?
He has sit on there?
He has sit on there?
He has Kareem on there?
Kareem is Kareem Saeed, that's his family. Yes, on the first album. We have a couple songs with him.
Yeah, shout out Kareem. That's dang.
Yeah, that's my dog.
That's EMF right there.
That's my dog.
Your show. What show would we throw Vegas in?
The Wire. I want to go in The Wire. I just want to be with fucking what's his name?
Who? Marlo?
Slim. Fuck no, Slim, dog. Slim's a real guy.
Slim Charles?
I want to be his young boy, so he's the one that made it.
That nigga didn't make it, really. He just got the plug at the end.
Yeah, he made it. He made it out.
Make it?
Fam, he's the
guy. He got the plug. We don't know what happened to him, though. He just got the plug.
I think he probably would have been the next Baltimore Kingpin.
And then he not really, because he was sharing the plug with the rest of the men,
exactly.
too.
Because he understood the game's changed. It's not the same. So I want to be a guy that has a vision of the guidance of the future. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga said he just wanted to go right back into the corner.
I want to be in The Wire. And if it's for like anime, I'd want to be in like Bleach. I like Bleach.
Nah, man.
I'd have
too much danger, fam. Too much danger.
When Bleach?
Bleach too.
Bleach is dark.
It's dark, but fuck, it looks fun.
You're not dying. You're getting a big slice. Like,
if we're talking about anime or cartoons, Invincible.
Yo, Invincible's dark.
No,
I
fat.
know,
You're
but
extra. You're not
Super
extra.
dark,
You're
though.
not extra.
yeah, you're not an extra.
You're like what? You are getting punched, eyeballs bust up, head hair, ears, brains come on your ears. Like
But
you
nah,
bust in
it's-
half.
It's a dark cause though. Invincible
Yeah,
is super.
I love that. I don't know. It just seems like no. Actually, it would be a shitty world because you're just down
never
in
know what's
you're just in
gonna
Young
happen,
Street,
fam.
and then like
Yeah.
the two people are just
Blows up,
boom,
Yeah.
you're dead. Yeah, that's
punch
suck.
you here, shockwave, a heart busts out, all
But
this
yeah,
weird
Invinci-
shit.
but
like,
fuck.
yeah.
Predictions for season 3. What do you think?
They're gonna do the Thing Saga. They already kind of baited it up.
Spider-Man.
What?
Spider-Man crossover.
What
They already kind of did it. They already did it.
For Invincible?
They already did it in Invincible. I'm talking about, but season 3, they're gonna do the multiverse thing with my boy. So there's they did that already
Who?
with Invincible.
With the guy from the space?
No,
Or
the Invincible, like he fights a whole bunch of different Invincibles. Didn't they already do that though?
no, they didn't do that yet.
They didn't do it yet.
I think the
Where the
Deadpool,
fuck did I see that?
the Deadpool movie.
You probably saw some leak.
Maybe, but yeah. Well, season 3 most likely that's what they're gonna do.
Multiverse
And
thing?
Ansem Levy, he gets a whole bunch of fucking.
We're gonna be waiting till like 20.
No. They already showed us the trailer. 2025, early 2025.
Yo, they took long for season 2.
I
What?
know.
I hate when they do that.
Jeez,
And it was
fam.
done just like that.
I know.
It was an amazing show though. Love it.
Yeah.
But the guy with the eyeball, he's sick still.
Alan the Alien.
Alan.
Yeah, dies like 100 times the worst way.
Yeah, but he gets
Kenny.
stronger all the time.
Yeah.
That's Kenny.
Well, I lied. That's Kenny for real.
Yeah,
Fam,
real shit.
the thing, you gotta play the game, fam. Well, fuck all that. Yeah, it's a Mandem show. Hold on. Thank you, bro. You're rich coming through. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Let the people know how to get a hold of you, all that good stuff, if you want the people to get a hold of you.
Shit, just type in, you know.
And some final words, some words of encouragement for the people before we leave.
Yeah,
too.
preach
But-
to me, preacher.
Yeah,
preach.
but before that, your socials and stuff.
I'll follow you right
Instagram,
now.
everybody hates J Rich. Every other social platform, YouTube, Snapchat, TikTok, J Rich the P, THAP. And some words for people at the end. For the men out there, don't always feel like you got to be a gangster to be accepted. You really don't got to be. Just be your own person at the end of the day. You know, I know it's hard sometimes. You feel like you got to be like all in this gang shit, but we all see where the gangster life gets us in the end. And you're going to be separated from your brothers. Like, look at Thug right now. Like, Thug ain't even going to be able to talk to none of his dogs no more. Like, shit just ain't even worth it in the end. So if y'all got music talent, just keep focused on that. Don't draw into all the negativity and all the extra shit and lose your opportunities on the things you doing. Just pursue what you doing and, you know, just stay focused and fuck what anybody got to say.
Real-ish, man. Thank you, brother. Like that. Preach.
That's
Yeah,
facts.
man. It's the Mandem show. We're off of this.